All right, welcome everybody to the Roosterteeth Fancast. I am your host tonight, Chris, here with the lovely Mary Pat.
I see you.
Molly.
Hey! Pew, pew, pew.
And our resident Mexican, Marco.
I'm pretty sure Donald Trump wants to rail his daughter in the ass.
Hey, it's the Roosterteeth Fancast, number 11, and I have kicked Chris off, and I am the host, and your host, Molly.
Anarchy!
I am joined by the lovely Mary Pat.
I'm still lovely. That's how it's working.
Some people say, you know, them can't believe Jamaica ever bobsleigh.
And our resident Mexican, Marco.
Hey, if you're going to replace the guy, make your own fucking jokes.
And the reason that Chris isn't here is
He's killed
He's
him.
a fucking nerd and we don't like him.
He had a lot of he's had a rough week in terms of technology. So
And a rough
I
anus.
told him that I would
We also murdered him and ate him as our Thanksgiving turkey.
that I
Get it? Because he's white.
allegedly. All right, yeah, we're starting off really great, really great. So I'm gonna try to steer this ship and hope that I don't hit rocks.
You mean glacier?
Yeah, a glacier. But this will probably be a bit of a shorter podcast just because we're following the Thanksgiving break, and Rooster Teeth also took a wee bit of a break. They were still releasing some content, but I felt it was a little bit. I think they just put everything out before Thanksgiving, and they're like, "All right, bye."
Yeah, like see you guys. No, I get that though. They
it's
have a
so-
lot of people there. And obviously they're really nice with that stuff. So they're just like, yeah, take your breaks, take your time and stuff.
But before we get started, I also wanted to do a little housekeeping. So, Chris isn't here this week. Hopefully, housekeeping. Hopefully he'll be back. Hopefully he'll be back next week. But
Ooh.
also
I don't want that guy.
we're gonna be releasing the podcast on Monday
Pirate
versus
radio now.
Sunday. I think what were we doing, Saturday or Sunday? I guess we were
used
just
to
trying to
release
get them
them
up.
on Sunday, so now
Sunday,
it's
yeah.
gonna be Monday. So Monday.
There are a couple of reasons behind it. Monday is just a better day to release. I think it's easier for people to listen. They're more likely to, because you've got your commute or whatever, and so you'll get to listen to it on Monday or while
You
you're at
have
work,
a job?
or whatever you're doing on Monday. And also, it just gives us more time to edit, which is what we needed last week due to some technical difficulties. So
I
just wanted to give you a heads up.
Technical
everyone was like
difficulties
me and
means
just
Mary
like-
Pat, by the way.
Mooched off your parents until you were 19.
Oh,
Um,
words. God damn, I'm already fucking it
What
up.
the hell?
I was gonna say that a few years ago, it would have been like all the favorites, whatever in Rooster Teeth. They were all pretty much this is what they did. But now they have lives and like fiancés and wives and houses and shit. And so it's like,
How fucking dare you, Rooster Teeth,
yeah, fucking
have
being
a
humans and
functioning
shit.
life, and I'm just sitting here eating Doritos and waiting for the next upload.
I like those purple Doritos. I don't know what they are. They're like chili or something. I like those.
Yeah, picante. Anyway, Rooster
Wow.
Teeth, right?
Some cool. I know a few podcasts ago we were talking about trying to highlight the community a little bit more, and there's a couple things going on with the community that I thought were worth mentioning. The user goes by the name of on the site Euriga, I believe, Aeuriga. She came up with this really cool idea called 30 Days of Rooster Teeth. So, starting in December, there'll be a challenge that you can get done each day. You have 30 challenges, just get them all done within the month. And then the prizes that she will be
Webcam show.
she'll be giving out herself, which is really nice.
Used
She'll
underwear.
give three people 25 cards to chosen participants with 25 of the 30 or more tasks completed. 5 people will get $10 cards to the people with 15 out of the 30 or more tasks completed. And she has a list, so I'll have the link in there for you to go, and has a list of tasks for you to do. I know one of them was to show someone Rooster Teeth that had never seen it before. Another one was to tweet a compliment or just something generally nice to an RT employee.
I do that every day.
Use the RT site, Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, etc. to find another RT fan in your city, state, country, and then reach out to them. So I know another one is to make a post on the forum. So it seems like she's really gonna try to get the community active again, which I know that's what a lot of people were kind of sad about with the launch of the new site. So I'll have the link below so you can check that out. And then another cool dude or another cool person who is a cool dude is doing a podcast of his own where he's doing one-on-ones with the Rooster Teeth community members. And he talks about they talk about how they got into Rooster Teeth, how Rooster Teeth has affected them, what their favorite shows are, and other stuff relating to gaming. That person's name is the YouTube channel is Carbine Studios.
You have his fucking address.
His name is Nick.
Yeah, is something moist is
what?
I remember that's in his username.
Are you serious? That's fucking amazing.
and to give you a little tease it. Moist. I will be one of the people on his podcast in upcoming
something moist.
Are you serious?
So I'll be on there and you'll get to
I will never do that in 1,000 years.
I like the enthusiasm in which we say you get to listen to me.
Yeah. Well, I'm being slightly sarcastic. And it's going to be a video podcast, which I'm not super pumped about. But whatever. He seems like a really cool guy. He's really fun. I think he's a great interviewer. I think he's a really great personality. And he's just really funny. I've started following him after I found out that's what he's doing and everything. And on the site, he's really active. I'm trying to find more people who are active on the site as well, just because I want to keep that kind of going. Because I've been trying to post more on my journals and everything like that. And he seems like a really cool guy. So wanted to give him a shout out by not knowing his name.
Who the fuck is this guy? But yeah, shout out.
How you doing, Nick? What's up?
Yeah, Nick? I can look it up. But yeah, it's like I like that people are taking initiative to get to know people.
I mean, I thought you three were the only people in the community. I didn't know there were more.
Yeah, I made sure I was like, guys, we need to add each other on the site. So I went through and I am very moist. That's his name.
All right. Well,
yeah.
I thought where there's that sound bit internet.
Hello, Nick. How you doing?
Yeah, super cool guy, super nice. So yeah, definitely check it out. He's done 2, I believe, and I don't think he's added the other one to the
it's
the
not
playlist
on the YouTube channel yet.
But yeah, I mean they're on there. He just hasn't added it to the playlist.
Hey, so to this guy, how does third chair sound? Like,
what?
You want to take my spot? You want to like? I'm offering it, please.
Why?
I don't know. I'm like I said. I got
Marco. If
sort
you
of
go, I
inebriated
go.
before this.
Which actually might make a better podcast.
I can't take Mary Pat away from you guys. That'd be a fucking crime against nature.
It'll be a much
do you understand?
More horrible place.
It would be a literal crime to take Mary Pat away from anybody.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it won't stop me, but still.
So going to Rooster Teeth content, they have the sale going on right now, so 15% off. And they did this like cool thing with Instagram where each store has its own Instagram account now.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm a compulsive. I compulsively follow things on Instagram, so I just kind of like I followed all of them, and I'm like, what kind of mistake have I made here?
It took me years to get into Twitter.
Yeah.
Instagram was maybe I'm old or maybe I'm just whatever, but I just Instagram and Snapchat and like the newer things, because I was like, I thought Twitter was pretty much Instagram, but apparently it's not. It's this whole other thing. And then like,
I mean,
Tumblr
Instagram is
me.
like Facebook's thing, isn't it?
Yeah, they bought it.
Yeah, but like basically Instagram for me is like I just follow it to follow cool people I like and they post stuff. And other than that, I just follow food stuff because I'm a fat slobber
food
fuck
stuff
who just likes to eat. Yeah, food stuff, just like, oh, here's this blog post, nothing but cheeseburgers. And I'm like, I'm all about it because I'm a fucking slob and I like cheeseburgers. I'll follow you and stuff like that. And Snapchat I used when I had friends, but that's like my phone's really shitty. So like after a while, Snapchat was like, what are you doing? Get the fuck out of here. I'm like, all right, I'm sorry.
Well, isn't Snapchat just like it goes away in 30 minutes or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can save it.
I mean, yeah, you can save it as a person, but it's like you post it.
Well, you can snap or you can screenshot it.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd be a fucking prick.
It's fucking weird.
Then you'd just be a fucking asshole, and I'm not about that. But
like, I don't know if it just means that like my age of technology is over.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure Snapchat was created initially for sexting. It was at first, I'm sure, created for sexting, but now it's become like for friends.
Now you can send money.
Really? Can you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you can do that like through Facebook Messenger too. Now it's like, yeah, send money.
Yeah, I bring that up all the time, and I always type in $1 million and press enter, and then I go, wait, I don't have $1 million. Cancel.
What the fuck?
I accidentally, whenever I'm messaging people, I will accidentally sometimes hit the like send money, whatever button it is, and it'll come weird. Up and you type in the amount, and I'm like, oh, I don't have that, or else I would give you that.
If I had a fucking buttload of money, yeah, I'd give all my friends money and pay off every few debts I have.
However, that's how rich people are not rich anymore. Like rich people are super stingy.
It's right.
Fucking true.
I'm not gonna lie to you how much it hurts me. Like this is why adulthood is like, oh, I'm gonna cry literally because it's just like, even back when like in middle school or high school, and I'd ask my friend, oh hey, let me borrow $1. Like, all right, pay me back in the next few days. Pays him back the $1. Oh, it hurts just to hand him the $1. It's like, it's absolutely his. It's his, but it's like, damn it hurts still.
Man,
nope.
Money is just like it's just a thing.
I don't deserve.
I don't know. Maybe I'm too hippy dippy, but like I just don't care that much. Probably because I was an adult.
Probably went to have they had Woodstock since the first thing, or do they still have Woodstock? Yeah. Probably goes to Woodstock. This Mary Pat.
Mary, aren't we the same age ish?
Yeah, I think you're a year older than I am.
Yeah,
I'm 38.
What?
That's not true. Strike that from the record.
For those of you that don't know, I'm actually a 57-year-old man from Saudi Arabia.
What?
I knew it all along.
Hey, well, Mary, send pics.
They added a fuck ton of merch to the store that I really like.
Please.
There's a couple shirts that I want, but that's it. And I don't know, like the the bobbleheads and things like that. The griff ball,
yeah.
That is the kind of stuff that I would buy. I wouldn't really buy like cups or keychains or buttons or
same.
I just feel like
I'd buy pint glasses.
I mean, listen, if I had money, if I had money, I'd buy everything. But if I had a limited amount of money to be buying stuff, I would probably just go for the important shit like shirts and, like you said, actual like plushes and shit like that, action figures and whatnot. But probably not so much for the buttons and cups.
I like the pint glasses. So I got a couple of those, and
I don't fucking drink. So I mean, I love to have them just for display, but still,
you don't need to put like you could put milk in it. You know what I mean? Like,
right?
It's a cup. But
what kind of a man would I be? Be the best man.
But and yeah, they added a bunch of new shirts. I really like the free play design because it's just really minimalistic. And the Funhaus Tourism Bureau one.
Reminds me, the last time I was on the podcast, I think, or maybe the time before, who knows? We mentioned Brandon at one point, and we talked about him, and he was on the RT podcast, the most recent one.
Mm-hmm.
And they were looking back on, they were just talking stories, and I remembered how he said that he was at bar. He was at somewhere. They were doing something with his fiance's family or father.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that he was going to give him a glass of wine or something, and he was eating milk and cookies. And I'm like,
Oh yeah,
I relate.
Yeah, that'd be
I
you.
relate.
You're Brandon.
Yeah, I relate to Brandon way too much for my
I feel
own
like that's not a bad thing though.
It's not, but when like it just there's
Because once you
the father
cross
of the
line,
woman,
can you
the
really
father
go
of the
back?
woman you're gonna marry is gonna offer you a glass of wine and you're eating milk and cookies. It doesn't look good.
But once you become the type of person who drinks wine and like is some sort of bullshit level of fancy, can you go back? Or is it just like you're now in that life?
I can fucking go back. That's why, like, I don't.
Do you get jumped in? Because I'm pretty.
If I was,
my mom is a classy fucking lady. She is.
Ooh.
She is like country club.
What's her address?
Like extreme, like house in magazines.
Phone number, maybe something. Email address.
She's also 80, so calm down.
Kick. I don't care.
However,
listen,
she has the tits of a 25-year-old.
I'm
and
in.
the reason I know this is because after she had surgery, I had to help her. But I was like,
Listen.
Jesus Christ, your boobs have not aged. But anyway,
That doesn't.
I digress for a moment.
I don't need to be desperate. That's a good deal.
But she's really fucking classy, and I feel like she could never not be classy. So I'm sort of scared.
She probably
to be
slapped
like
me in the
her?
face multiple times for like everything I do or say. Oh, like she'd pull off
I
her glove
have
and then,
not-
like hit me in the
I
fucking
told
face
her
with
that
it. Like,
I'm
how dare
on
you?
a podcast, but I have not given her a link or told her what
Is
it's
your mom
called.
British?
Is my mom British? No.
I gave her a British accent for some reason. But
'Cause she's a
Hello,
classy
I'm Mary
fucking
Pat's
lady.
mom.
Mary Pat.
God
damn.
They added the socks. And
Those I
bought-
would get. Those I would get.
I bought Funhouse
I don't
socks
like
and I bought
socks.
Rooster Teeth socks.
I hate
And they're
socks.
really warm.
I really hate socks.
I do have a question though. On the RT
Yeah.
store, I checked it yesterday or the day before, I think. It says I forgot. At the very bottom when stuff's like about to go away or they're gonna stop making it or something. What is that it? Like they're gonna stop making that product?
Probably.
Fuck. I really wanted that salt and vinegar shirt.
It's still there.
Yeah, but like it's gonna go away soon and I don't have money
Well,
anytime soon.
of course it's going to go away soon. Go away soon.
Shut the fuck up, Mary Pat. What the fuck am I
Could
doing
you?
going on this podcast with you? This was a mistake. Jesus. Going a race.
Well, it's only $12 now, or $12.71.
Oh, I think I can do that.
So total would probably be like $15.
Fuck me.
No.
Listen, it may not sound like a lot for you, but it's just so much for me. Yeah, no, I think I can do that. But yeah, like there's a lot of stuff that I want and I wish like, or I remember months ago it was when it was on final sale and stuff, and I'm like, shit, I can't
It
get
stays
that.
there for a while.
Yeah, I hope, I pray, but no, yeah, I should be able to.
I think it stays there until it's sold out.
Oh,
So like the Project Freelancer shirt's sold
Yeah.
out. The YOLO Jumping Over Sharks is sold out. The Zombie Plan remastered shirt, women's, is sold out. Immersion Warning Labels shirt sold out. I wonder if they're going to make a new immersion shirt. The No shirt is sold out.
huh,
The
that's
no
surprising.
shirt is-
Yeah, for the No. And
Maybe
I
it's
know
because
you
they
said
changed the logo.
oh, maybe. So I know that you guys said that you probably wouldn't buy cups. But speaking of cups, the Rooster Teeth Starbucks cup short
2 girls.
was really funny.
1 cup.
It was really great. They mocked
Never
the whole.
mind. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm just pretending like I didn't hear it.
Sorry. My bad.
What? What'd you say? I'm sorry. I was reading.
I said
something.
She
two
made a
girls,
2
1
girls,
cup.
1 cup joke.
Why'd
There
you
you
say
go.
it again?
That's not going
Um,
to get bleeped.
Before, I'm sorry. I don't want to
No.
defile your. Go with the cup thing, please, first before I get into it.
Starbucks cup.
Yeah, so they made fun of the whole Starbucks thing where a group of people were pissed off because Starbucks put out this minimalistic design for cups. So it was just red, and they didn't have snowflakes or Jesus or Christmas trees on it.
I don't understand any
Yeah,
of
well,
that.
yeah,
I don't
What screams
understand why
Christmas
anybody
less
got
than
upset.
red? It's
With the green
fucking
logo.
red. It's a red and white cup. It literally, and technically the Starbucks logo, isn't the Starbucks logo still green on the cup?
Yes. Green.
Yeah,
Those are
and
fucking
I agree with
Christmas
you.
colors. Those are literally Christmas colors.
Why does anybody care what Starbucks does with their cup?
Yeah.
Like,
second
do you
of
think
all,
it was
who
like
the
a
fuck
paid
cares?
thing to
First
like
of all, are you
start
fucking idiots?
stirring the pot?
Yeah, I mean, it's just people looking for something to be upset
first
about.
of all, the people who made that thing weren't like a large group of Christians. It was some bitch on like Facebook, I bet, or it was some whatever. Just
Yeah,
there was some bigger people.
Well,
who
yeah,
said
eventually,
something
but
about
at
it.
first it was
the
just some
Trumpster
chick.
himself say some shit?
Trump was
Yeah,
just being.
he did.
Trump likes to ride on.
God, don't even get me started on him.
I cannot wait for all of his dreams to come crashing down around him. It will make me so happy.
I'm sorry, like I feel so terrible to be on the RT Fancast and like at the same time be looking at Ray's new Twitch shirt for winter. I'm just like, fuck, I really want that Twitch shirt. And I'm like,
Oh, I have his.
I'm
It's
on the
really,
RT.
it's like
Yeah.
one of my favorite shirts.
I ordered the first one that ever came out, but it is currently at my bro's place somewhere else because I'm going to be moving at some point. So I'm just
Wait,
like,
he has a new one?
Yeah, the new
Yeah,
one.
it's
It's
like a
like this.
snowman.
Yeah, a little snowman
Oh,
thing. It's
I'm
really
gonna
cute.
look that up really quick.
It's really cute, and I really want it, but it's just like $20, man.
But yeah, so Barb and Joel are in the Christmas,
Which I've
cup.
decided that Joel does not age. Like,
He
I know that's
doesn't.
been a joke before, but he is not, like, there's Joel and then there's like tired Joel. And it's the same, like, he only looks
Yeah, he has a
older when
bit
he's
of a
little
silver
tired.
fox thing going.
It's
now.
funny because I don't know because you could be talking about either Joel, but the same goes for both of them. Joel Rubin also does not age like much.
Yeah, can you send me can you find me a link to it?
Ray's shirt.
Yeah.
I got you, bro.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, I thought it was really funny, and I think Marco, you were saying that you were kind of concerned. This is going back to the Starbucks cup thing, that it kind of felt like it was a little bit long ago.
Yeah,
and you're afraid it was going to fall flat, and I thought the same thing when I first pressed it. I was like, oh man, but it was actually really funny.
I agree. Yeah, at first I'm like, this kind of happened. Like I know it takes time to produce things and edit things and make things happen, write stuff.
Oh, that's
But-
so cute.
Yeah, it is, right?
Sorry.
But here we are gushing over
you can
fucking
different colors,
Twitch
too.
shirts on the RT Fancast. But yeah, no, I think it did.
Man.
It did well enough.
You guys are
At
nerds.
the end, where it really derailed at the end and went all like, yeah, if you fucking hate this and that, if you just hate everything in general, I'm like, yeah, that's funny. I like where it went.
Yeah.
It's like to support like breast cancers. Like, do you mean support like breast cancer research? And
Cancer.
Barb's just like smiling. No.
No, just cancer. We hope everyone gets it.
She does she does the ditzy thing well.
Yeah.
But I think like most girls could do that. But she also does like the like happy deadpan thing well.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
she did that on 10 Little Roosters. When is 11 Little Roosters supposed to come out?
I don't remember.
That's a good
just-
question.
Just next year?
Yeah.
Question
Yeah.
mark.
At some point. I know that.
I can't wait for Jeff with an Australian accent. I just can't wait.
I don't know,
I'm
like
so excited.
when I saw that trailer and like, if you haven't seen it, easy to find. But it's just like at the very end, you go through all these spy people played by RT personalities, and then suddenly it's just Matt Hellum with a fucking eye patch in his suit, just like smiling like an idiot.
Yeah.
Funniest damn thing.
I'm glad to see Hullum in things though, because
He's so funny.
Yeah, he's a funny
he's
guy.
hilarious. He was hilarious on the podcast he was on. He's funny whenever he just pops up for like 10 minutes at a time.
The thing I love
And he was my favorite part of the original RT shorts.
The thing I love
So I'm
about
glad
him
he's doing
mainly
shit
is that
again.
he's so good at just taking something you say and then just like ripping it apart and like just like I don't know, he just
Yeah.
adding dumb commentary to it, which is still funny. Like when in the RTAA where Gavin's talking about meeting a fan in the wild and like how she was wearing an X-Ray and Vav shirt, and the match is like, what would have been really cool if she or if her mom if you took off your jacket and you had a shirt with a picture of her mom on it. Like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
That would have been
To
hilarious.
date, one of my
yes.
favorite Rooster Teeth stories is when he talks about being in an apartment with some of his friends during an earthquake.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and they somehow managed to be in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And like clung to his
Like,
friend,
just
and
the
his friend was like,
delivery and shit is
why are
great.
you touching me? Why are you grabbing onto me?
He's a really funny guy. And Joel's it's so funny to see him in like acting zone because he's so goofy
Yeah.
and so weird.
I think my favorite short with Joel in it, and
That dude is
where
like
he's just like himself,
legit
sort of,
weird.
is the Pongo short, because usually Joel's the one being like all dumb and goofy, and in this one it's just like, no, you don't understand. That is literally a puppet. This doesn't make any
a
sense.
Jewish puppet at that.
Yeah.
I was at a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament earlier
Again,
today,
you
like,
fucking
just a couple-
nerd.
Yes. And I was sitting by the window looking outside. It's sort of like one of those like, I don't know if I'm gonna shit rain on you sort of days, but it's also cold. And this girl walked by, this black girl, very pretty, and I smiled at her and I like waved a little bit, and she like scowled at me.
Wow.
And I was like, is that the appropriate reaction? But then I realized the people behind me were doing some shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
What were they doing?
Just some dumb...
In vivid detail, please. Let me grab my lotion.
No, just like... So I'm in a different environment now where like racism it's a thing, but nobody calls it racism. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they call
like
it...
They're just like, I'm not racist, but...
I'm not
white people
racist,
suck.
but who the fuck is that guy, and why is he dating a white woman, basically, is what you're saying, yes?
Right. There's a guy...
Like judgmentalism.
lives,
They call
like,
it
down the
judgmentalism,
road.
or like difference of opinion and whatnot.
No, they're like, and they like, there's a lot of saying, oh, well, it's not because so-and-so is black. It's not because so-and-so is whatever. It's because so-and-so is this other thing.
Oh, Jesus.
But that other thing is so stereotypical that it's like, no, it's because you're making an assumption because they're black.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I get what you're saying.
But you'd think it wouldn't be like that because this is a college town. This is a state college
Young people.
town. Yeah, so you'd think that it'd be more,
Open-minded.
enlightened. Yeah. Shiny.
I
bright,
wouldn't call college students enlightened by any means, but
No, but open-minded. They're doing double penetration all the time.
being a college age
They're smoking
student.
crack out of people's butts and stuff. Like
college-age
they're
adult
pretty
talking
open-minded.
shit on- Yeah, I don't know.
Because you're not in college.
Fucking, I'm sorry, guys, but y'all got some shit going on in other parts of this country. I don't even want to get into it. Like, I mean, there's plenty of racism in Los Angeles. I fucking guarantee you, obviously there is. But at the same time, it's like,
Yeah.
it's still so much nicer, racially wise. Because, the only racial bad stuff going on around here is, a couple of cops shooting at black people. Of course, it's unfortunate. But the rest of it is just like the Hispanic people don't like the other color people, or this other color people don't like the other color. Like, it's not white people versus everybody here in like Southern California. It's a lot less of that.
There's a very distinct air of redneck pride here.
Oh, Jesus.
Which in the traditional sense of like Southern pride, like along those same parallels, except they just call it redneck because it's in the north.
Have you seen a deer tied to the hood of anybody's car in your time there?
No, but I've seen guys get into a fist fight because they hit a deer and they were deciding who would take it.
Oh my God.
Like, that's a fucking thing.
I love white people.
Listen, it's a very lovely place, and I'm sure it's just like a certain section.
Listen, we don't know where it is, so you can just talk
because
shit
the people I live with my sister, and it's a rather complicated family story. But I live with my sister / biological mom.
How's your sister?
Try that on. But anyway, she's got a Confederate flag.
I guess she
right,
can't. I
flying in
guess
her
she can't be that much.
front yard.
I guess she can only be young. That's my smooth talk right there.
Right. But goddamn, she's got a Confederate flag hanging or flying in the front yard, and I'm like, why don't we get another flagpole and fly a gay pride flag?
I can get over that
and just try and piss everybody off. And she was completely on board.
A lot
with
of
that.
people have told me that I can pass for white, so we shouldn't have any problems. I'm Italian.
You're Italian.
Whenever I go to Phoenix, Arizona to visit my friend, I'm Italian. Okay, just leave it. Easy as that.
Seriously?
No, but that's my plan. If I go around there, I'm gonna get fucking butted in the face with the back of a shotgun easily.
Phoenix isn't that bad.
Yeah, I know.
Is that where the no?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
meth
I
was
know.
an
I
album.
just said that.
Yeah, I'm just a fucking dick.
Although it was crazy, I saw a truck when I was working out of our Phoenix office. The back of the building faces one of the main streets. There's this huge truck coming down the road with a giant Confederate flag in the back, in the bed of it. And I was like, huh.
Jesus.
Okay.
That's not weird.
But other than that, I don't think it's that. I mean, there are probably parts of it. I think depending on where you go in Arizona, but in Phoenix,
There are much more racist places in this country.
Well, I used to live in Florida. Like I grew up in Florida, and there were these. I think I've told the story before about getting into a scuffle with the neo-Nazis.
Yeah, you
But
mentioned
after
it
I
being-
graduated, I went to like this sports bar to play pool, and they pulled up in their just giant truck with giant wheels, like you have to jump out of it, and a huge Confederate flag waving. And then when they were getting ready to leave, I was leaving with whoever I was there with, and they switched the flag for a worse flag.
Oh, good lord!
And
Was it?
I didn't even know they sold
Was
those
it a
flags
slightly
anymore.
red flag by any chance?
Yeah, and it had like this squarish stick symbol.
All right.
It's the swastika. It had the
nobody
swastika on
laughed
it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
I don't
fine.
really know. Yeah, we're not gonna like bleep out swastika.
No, I was just like,
You guys didn't get my joke. I'm
dancing
so
around it.
angry.
no,
I said,
but
was it a red
I was
flag?
like,
Get it? Like, oh, red
I
flag.
said to the person I was there with, I said, I didn't even know they sold those anymore because I'm pretty sure I mean, Rooster Teeth got a hold of them for their shorts, but like,
Yeah. But no, yeah, they probably shouldn't be sold to the public easily like that.
well, it doesn't seem like that would be if you were like a costume or prop shop, whatever that sold shit. Is that one of those things that you'd be like, in the
I
like
guess
special section?
It also comes back to like, when can you start? Like, if I do kind of, this might sound really like right wing ish, but like when you start denying certain things for sale that really are only visibly harmful, I guess you could say, where do you draw the line on like, oh, now you can't sell this, now you can't sell that? Obviously, you can't sell certain
No,
things.
I'm
for
not
certain
saying-
reasons, but it's like, obviously, if
well, I'm
people
not
want
saying
to
that
buy
they
them,
shouldn't be sold.
I'm saying they should.
I don't care if you buy them. I'm just like, I wouldn't know where to go. Well, I mean,
Oh,
with
okay. No, I
Google,
see
I
your
guess you
point.
could just type in, Nazi flag, but it's not like you could walk into just a
Fucking Walmart, like,
Walmart
yeah.
and be like,
We're not saying Walmart is
Yeah.
Nazis, just prefacing this.
no, that's what I'm saying. It's like you couldn't walk into a Walmart and buy
Yeah.
something like that, but Walmart, I think, would just have the American flag. So you couldn't walk into a flag shop, I don't think, and be like, yeah, I want a Nazi flag.
Yes, I'll have your most incredibly fucking racist flag, please. But
And I'm sure if you asked, they would be like, okay, why?
got something in the back for
And
you.
you're like, oh, no, it's part of a funny internet video. We're gonna like burn it and pretend to be Hitler fucking a moose.
It's really
cool.
funny. And then some people are like, just because I want it.
I'm gonna make a
And
dress
I also
out of it.
I also feel like people are really morally like unconscious when it comes to like small businesses, I guess you could say. I mean, I don't know how booming the flag shop business is. I don't know. But
Flag shop business.
yeah, fucking the fuck do I know? But
Well, we haven't had an attack on American soil
all right.
for a while, so
Jesus. Oh yeah, nobody's
business is
bought
not booming anymore.
shit. But basically what I'm trying to say is like, if you're working in that kind of business, like I said, I don't know how much business is. Maybe you're not selling a lot. Maybe that person in specific who's running the shop doesn't give a fuck. So he just orders those offline, sells them to whoever fucking needs them. Like that. Some people just don't give a fuck.
can you imagine working at a factory that makes
Oh
flags
Jesus, I can't imagine that.
and being like, okay, you did something wrong. Like you spilt soda on the chairperson of this factory, so now you work in the Nazi flag department.
You're being fucking demoted, asshole.
Yeah.
God.
It's like I worked my way up from the Nazi flag department, and now I'm in North Korea.
Oh God. You know how long it took me to get this fucking position? You know what I had to go through. Talk about seeing red. So
Let's see. I can get the Third Reich German battle flag for $20.
that's not bad. How big?
Let's make an investment. Let's pool our money.
It's
and
3 by
resources
5
together.
inches. No, wait.
I know
3 by 5.
that size sounds pretty familiar to me.
No, it's 3 by 5 feet.
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
It's not an index card. I'm hoping
Never
it's
mind.
an index card.
Then you can also get like armbands for
Oh shit.
costumes.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, remember when Prince Harry, the ginger,
Balls?
dressed up
Oh
as a
yeah,
Nazi?
he dressed as a Nazi. Yeah.
Why would he do that?
That was because he was dumb shit, like 20.
I like him. I like him
Yeah.
already. Sounds like a stand-up guy, this Prince Harry. Wasn't there a fucking show about women that wanted to marry that guy? Why would they want to do that?
Because he's a prince, you dipshit.
I mean, I'd fuck him, but I wouldn't really marry the guy per se. He sounds like a fucking cunt.
The only thing that matters when someone's a prince is whether or not you can like have a kid with them.
I just want to meet the queen,
Like, it doesn't.
though.
Yeah, she's hot.
What would you do to the queen?
I just
Marco?
want to meet her. She seems fun. What the hell does that mean? What would I do to her?
She seems fun.
Like, what?
You're not gonna
Why
like
do I-
make a
She
move
just
on
seems
her,
like she's
are
really
you?
down to like Netflix and chill.
No, I'm not
Oh,
saying that. I'm
God.
just fucking like,
Hey, Queen Elizabeth, you want to like Downton Abbey and
you
chill
guys are
later?
fucking disgusting. I just want to meet her. She sounds like a nice lady. God,
Yeah.
talk about like,
Do you
Adele
want
got
to
to
Downton
meet her.
ask
Abbey
if she likes
and
Doctor Who or something. I don't fucking know. Have
tea?
tea with her. Jesus
tea
Christ.
and crumpet later? What is the British version of that? Doctor Who and
Kip,
have a spotter.
Doctor Who and Kip in.
Yeah,
A spotta,
Doctor Who and Kip in.
a spot of tea.
yeah, but it's like as one word.
Oh my God.
Listen,
I'd
Cool.
still wreck her like Diana.
See, that's why you Marco. That's why you can't meet the queen. Bad Marco.
That's it. Just on recording this and this being published, I will never be able to meet the queen. Easy as that.
However,
Yeah.
my mother would absolutely like be on the level with the queen. She'd be like accepted in a second.
Next best thing.
Oh God.
Gonna bang all your
Marco wants to bang her. Well, he already likes her boobs, so
They sound nice. Listen, I mean, Mary's talking quite the talk over here. I'm just saying.
No, I just mentioned because I've never seen old people boobs before, and then I saw hers and I was like, that does not look like old people boobs. That looks like young people boobs.
Fucking perfect.
And she breastfed 3 kids, so it's like,
Oh my God.
props, mom.
So,
Just saying.
hey, you guys want to talk about Funhaus Cartoons? God, go away, boner.
yeah. God, I wish that they were released more frequently.
I do too, obviously,
Well,
but I get why they
the
don't.
thing
I get
is,
why they aren't. It makes
I
sense.
think
why they
the
aren't.
guy
Yeah, it's
talked in like when they made the joke about it and a bunch of people submitted different cartoon ideas. I think when he made it, he talked about like how difficult it was. So I think he's like learning at the same time
yeah.
as he's releasing them. So I think he could end up making them more frequently.
seem-
But those are quite
Yeah, they seem like really good
advanced
quality.
compared to what Jordan does.
Like really
I
really
love the
colorful, really
opening.
3D, really all that. You know, it's very nice. Very nicely done. Shout out to that guy. I
Right. it's
still
like
haven't learned his
puppets.
name or
It's
anything.
great.
I don't know who he is, but shout out to him. But
Andy Josephus.
Good job.
Yo Savages on Twitter.
oh, okay. Shout out to Yo Savages on Twitter. But yeah, props to him because I mean those like I don't know, when I saw them, I'm like, who the fuck did they hire to make this? I mean, RT has done some pretty interesting things like animation wise, but it's like I saw that and I'm like, who do I have to like kiss on the ass for this? Like this is something else. Because I mean,
It reminds me of
yeah,
someone made puppets for Rhett and Link, and they had this like puppet show once a week for that season of Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah.
And it was really fun, and it's really cool what you can do with those puppets. I'm really enjoying it.
I think I don't know.
It's
I
good
like
shit.
it has a lot of because I don't rewatch stuff super.
How we
often.
talked about the girl.
What?
The Funhouse girl.
Oh, yeah, Elise is
Williams.
there.
William. Fuck. Let me start that again. Let me do that again. Elise Willems. There we go. Didn't fuck it up first try.
You know, the literally the first thing I thought of when I was watching their videos, and I was like, you know, learning about them, and I learned that James' wife was in the same industry. I was like, why did she not come?
Oh
with
yeah,
them?
I didn't really know, like, what does she do?
I didn't. I
Before she
never.
had joined.
I never figured out. But I'll like.
I think she did something similar to what Meg did before.
I only ever saw
I think it was
videos
just, like,
of her on
news type
James's
stuff.
channel, so that's all I ever really saw of her. But she seems fun, awesome, nice.
Yeah, I listened to their social justice ruining games, that clickbaity
Yeah,
Mhm.
title.
dude, get fucking
But I really
shit on
appreciated what they had to say
Funhaus.
about it. No,
Take a
I
big,
really like
more
their
like
dude soup
dump house.
talks.
Uh.
I think that Lawrence, especially, is such a well-versed person in just how the industry works in general.
Yeah. fuck him.
Hey,
He's
he's
another
just
smart motherfucker.
fucking you.
He's just super smart, and I loved some of
For
the
saying
points that he
about
made
Old
about
Soundtrack again. I will fucking your head
what?
off. Just please be nice to Lawrence.
He seems like a very interesting person.
He is.
All in. However,
All
I still
in?
worship at the throne of
Are
peace,
you all
so-
in, or do you want him to be?
Did
all
you guys see the peak video I made?
peak? No, I
Yeah.
didn't see it. What is this? What was I sick at the time? Might have been sick.
Yeah.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know,
Oh,
I was dying of a fever for like a week straight. It was horrible.
You didn't have enough cowbell.
Yeah, and I wanted to fucking die. Fucking Will Ferrell skit, sons of bitches.
So anyway,
Yeah,
going back
change of
to Funhaus.
Funhaus.
Yeah. I just really appreciated the way that they explained things. Lawrence made this really good point about the market and how it was geared towards men initially when they first, like when the initial crash of video games happened, when they were being marketed towards families. So then they were like, let's market it towards males between the ages of like 16 and 25.
Yeah.
And so that's the market that they know the best. But unlike Nintendo and other places or in other companies, they didn't try to branch out to new markets and figure out what they like. So then
Can you imagine?
why-
I just want to ask you, Glenn, can you imagine the amount of money they would make? And this is going to sound really douchey, but I'm saying it from a business perspective, not I'm a disgusting weirdo perspective. But like,
Okay, disgusting weirdo.
kind-
Finish your sentence.
thank you. The kind of money they would make if they did like is that what the game is called? Dead or Alive, where they play like volleyball or some shit?
yeah.
Yeah.
In
With dudes.
funny costume and diddly costume. I mean, dudes, you could do that too. But doing that with
No,
a lot
like
of
they
female
made that game with
female-
dudes in it.
female Nintendo characters, like that would be for me.
Okay, but this brings up a very interesting point that I'd like to discuss briefly.
What's up?
Okay, so in Dead or Alive, the boobs don't move together; they bounce alternately.
fucking
You know,
frightening.
left, right, left, right, left, right. So, what would be the equivalent of that for the dude
Dick and
extreme
balls.
volleyball thing?
I mean, that would be the
The
sexual.
balls
that,
bounce and
that
then
wouldn't
the
be
dick
the sexual
bounces?
organ equivalent, but that would be the like. It would make sense equivalent because that's
Buoyancy.
yeah, because like guys usually don't have like
Well,
moving pecs.
from the way I know gravity works and female bodies, boobs they move together.
Yes.
They don't alternate. So, and I imagine it's the same for dick and balls. I don't personally have one day science.
I can tell you right now from a guy who has attempted the meat spin several times that it's kind of a pain in the ass, but you can make it happen. I say pain in the ass, but I mean pain in the balls.
So is that would you like the wait. Meat spin has 2 dicks in it, right?
No, I've tried to spin my meat.
Oh, you mean just like a helicopter?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't mean
That's
like
what
the
I meant.
website.
I haven't put my penis on other guy's penis. I'm not there yet. I'm like level 1
was
basic right now. Not,
I just Googled meat spin.
don't do
and,
it, sweetheart. Love, don't do it.
Molly, how could
I regret
Sweet
it.
tea, don't do it. Dude, I just realized, guys,
it's not
And
bad.
this is the
incognito tag.
this is the Triple M podcast. Because it's Marco,
Oh,
Molly,
shit.
and Mary. I don't know why I gave myself top billing. I'm sorry. I'm a self-obsessed asshole.
It would be I would get top billing because MA. No, MARC. You'd get.
Molly
it'd
really
be-
took a gusto to that.
It'd be Marco, Mary, and Molly. Because MOMARC MARY MOL.
Oh, I was right. Look at that. Alphabetical. Boom. All right. Nice save.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
was
Mary.
last though. You put me last. I would have been second, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
No, yeah. Chris, you need to change your name to like
Mason.
Maris.
Mason. He's a Mason.
Mason?
Yeah, because he's
Isn't that
fucking
like
white.
a douchey name? Apologies to all.
How is that you think people choose their names until a certain point of their lives?
I certainly.
You think I fucking named
I don't
myself
judge
Marco?
other people, Marco.
Like a piece of shit? Marco, like
Marco
some
Luna.
fucking, thank you.
That was crazy. That was a wild ride. And I just went through.
Good Lord, Molly. Have you been
Listen.
changed? Are you a changed woman now?
No. I'm pretty sure it's
Have you turned? I don't know. Turn to what? I don't know, but I'm just asking. Have you turned?
Yeah, no, that definitely made it less appealing than it already was.
Hey, did it, Mary Pat. We did it.
High five.
So this is not Rooster Teeth related, but I'm interested to
Me too.
hear what video games are you guys playing right now?
Fallout 4, obviously, duh.
It's funny you say that because
played
that's like
Destroy All
my favorite
Humans
game
the
that I
other day.
haven't played. Wait, what is your
I
I
favorite?
played
sold-
Destroy All
okay.
Humans the other day. Destroy All Humans.
A long
Shut
time
the
ago.
fuck up,
What-
Mary. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
What console was that on?
Mine? Oh, PS2.
Cool.
Destroy All Humans.
Yeah.
That's a good game.
Yeah, it's good.
A long time ago, I got a coupon for $100 off of PS3.
Nice.
So I bought one. And then I turned around and sold that PS3 to get a Fallout.
Dude, Mary
Because
Pat playing
we
the
bought it
straight
for
hustle
one
game.
Well, we bought it for Metal Gear.
Mary Pat
then
is
it
a
was-
boss.
Shut the fuck up.
Gives no fucks. Fuck the police, says Mary Pat.
Are they hot and both genders?
Yeah, course.
Because that's cool with me.
I'm all about equality, yo. But fuck them.
I saw a chick with a gun and she holstered her gun and I was like, I have feelings in my body.
Like, did you
Just
want her
from the
to? Did you
holstering
want
of the
her to
gun.
arrest you?
No, but
You're going downtown.
I was walking past the VFW.
That's probably like the worst
There was
female
there
voice I
was
could have ever done in my life.
No, that was pretty good.
Oh, thank
you
you.
sounded like Jasmine
Who's that?
from Aladdin.
Oh, really? Did not. I've never seen that fucking movie,
Uh,
but it's good.
Are you the Antichrist? Are you kidding me? It's like Lion King, Aladdin, and Cinderella.
What, the Antichrist? I mean, I was almost born on Halloween, so debatable, but I have an aunt who's born on Christmas. I feel fucking bad for her. Like, wow.
My biological mother was born on 4th of July.
Nice.
So the whole
USA.
country celebrates her birthday, which I think is pretty cool.
That's pretty fucking that's pretty
So Fallout 4, you're playing it on what? The PS? What are you playing it on?
I'm playing on the 1 because I'm
Cool.
an achievement whore.
How is it? Have you come across?
Just
Have you come across any, like-
insert the achievement hunter noise there, please. Don't make me look like an idiot.
Bleep, bleep.
Have you come across any like issues and stuff?
I'm a little overwhelmed by the like build mode shit, by the settlements. And there are a lot of bugs, but most of them are like helpful.
Yeah.
Like the item duplication glitch. I was able to, at level 1, right after you get dog meat, before becomes dog meat though, I was able to get the book, your special book, and duplicate it and max out my stats. Which,
What do you mean becomes dog meat?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Huh?
What do you mean by becomes dog meat? Does
He's just dog when you find him.
and then he turns into dog meat?
Yes,
That's his name.
Oh,
that's his name.
okay.
You just find dog as you leave.
All right.
You go visit your home and then you leave.
I was kind of scared for a second as to what became of that dog.
No, he's invincible actually. Like you can't kill him.
Dude, that's
so.
fucking great. But yeah, you said he became
Um,
dog meat, so I'm like, all right.
Well, yeah, that's just the name of the dog.
Gross.
That's his name in Fallout
They
3
kill him
too.
and they
You-
cut him
your
into
dog is
fucking
dog meat.
beef shanks.
Just because you don't know anything about anything doesn't mean that I said anything wrong.
All right, listen, Mary, how about get the fuck out? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think we need to hug it out, Margot.
I'm not fucking touching you.
Hug it out, bitch.
Don't
No,
fucking put your hands on me.
Bite, bite, bite. Kiss, 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 kiss.
So has Fallout 4, do you think, in comparison to like Fallout 3, this is me asking like random fucking I don't know shit about video game questions. How do you think it compares both graphically and as like
Graphically,
the
it blows out of
franchise?
fucking water.
All right, and as the franchise goes, does it help the
I
franchise?
still like
look
Fallout
better?
3 better.
Ah, interesting.
I like, then again, I think Fallout 3 has some of the best DLC that has ever been created ever.
Which one was the
I
one
played
where
a
you
lot
were
of
a baby and like you could walk around as a baby inside the tunnel and you grew up and shit?
What?
Which one was the one?
Fallout 3.
Fallout 3?
That's
Okay.
how you start.
Then I've only ever played Fallout 3.
No, yeah. Fallout 3 is a great game. All the DLCs were great. Obviously, the DLC isn't out for Fallout 4 yet. I can't wait until it is because They do DLC really well. Even New Vegas's DLC, and I did not like New Vegas as a game, especially in comparison to Fallout 3.
I guess when you like think
Because
about it, the beauty of DLC for a lot of games, like it obviously it's downloadable content. It adds more to your games. Now, how limited is that, do you think, for certain video games? Like, obviously, the games can only be supported for so long. Like, I don't think they can still make DLC for GTA 4. Like, does that...
No, but I think it's good. The way that they did Fallout DLC in the last 2 games, they did 5 of them.
Oh.
And they were each, like, very different stories and had very different premises. And so it was almost like you were playing...
a whole new game.
You know, because the Fallout universe is easy to love, but you were playing a completely different... You know how, like, you watch a TV show for a while and then they have, like, a one-off episode, like a what-if episode, or like it's filmed differently, or it's live, or it's made with puppets, or
like they'll show you like
off.
they'll show you like fucking flashbacks and whatnot. Like, remember that time that fucking we did this?
Yeah, it's just like one-off weird episodes. That's what DLC is, sort of, to me, and that's what it allows. There's only in Fallout 3, there's one DLC that continues the story because it's sort of ambiguous as to whether or not you die at the end of Fallout 3.
Good Lord.
And it, yeah. So they added Broken Steel so that it could be resolved that no, you didn't, or yes, you did.
JK,
but
bro.
if you were playing Broken Steel, you didn't.
Oh, okay. Now, Destiny...
And it raised the level cap.
Destiny, I'm told, is like, apparently, like, it just has so much... Like, the entire game is basically is only good for DLC at this point, right? Like, the packs that you download or shit for the game is like the Taken King and all that shit. I don't...
The Taken King made it so much better.
Oh, okay. But basically, it's like, that game, can you play it?
Very
Download
negative
none of
feelings about
this?
that game.
Yeah, I've heard that they've taken stuff away.
Ooh.
But I don't know. Because I have it now, so I don't know.
Because I can't imagine a game where it's like, yeah, this game only gets playably better story-wise and shit like that. And like with these certain game things, when you buy it more, and I'm like, I'm not doing that at all.
It's like, it's some sort of weird mesh of like pay to play or free to play or whatever you want to call it. And it's also like RPG, but it's also a first person shooter, or, you know, it's a lot of different elements, and I applaud them because it was a good idea. It appeals to a lot of people for a lot of different reasons, but I hate it. I fucking hate that game.
Yeah.
I hate it. And it has very,
you know
little
what,
to do with
guys?
the
I
actual
think
game.
in closing,
It has to do with the obsessive
fucking video
thing.
games suck. Stop playing video games. Go outside and live your life. How was everyone's Thanksgiving?
We ate Thanksgiving dinner at like 10:30 in the morning, which I really fucking enjoyed.
Jesus Christ.
Because we were all in pajamas.
I wake
and shit.
up at that time.
It was fucking
Christ
great.
alive.
And then we took a nap, and then we came back and we ate like pie and shit. It was because usually, like I said, my mom's a fancy lady, so when we have Thanksgiving, it's fancy Thanksgiving.
Can
and you have to look nice, and they're special dishes. And
can I be your stepfather / brother-in-law?
my mom is married.
Damn it! I'm so disappointed. But all right. How about you, Molly?
But
What?
Tell your mom I'm disappointed. How about you, Molly? What's your Thanksgiving like?
Oh, I had it with my aunt and uncle and cousins and my mom and my dad. It was cool. Yeah, it was really nice. What are your favorite Thanksgiving
I went to
foods?
Pollo Loco.
really?
Yeah, went to Pollo Loco
On Thanksgiving?
Yeah, because I'm fucking Mexican, guys. Not white.
I was gonna say, is that a Mexican thing? But I thought that'd be racist. But since you said it,
I
is
mean,
that a Mexican
it's a Mexican thing for me because
I think it's a Marco.
we're
thing.
not gonna be.
Do you not celebrate? Do you celebrate
I
Thanksgiving?
mean, it's like, happy Thanksgiving, but it's not like we're gonna spend our entire fucking weeks prepping a bunch of food when there's only 3 of us.
Well,
I
that's
mean, we
another
don't
thing.
really prep it
I
for a
hate
week.
Thanksgiving. I hate.
And then
Thanksgiving.
we're also
Just as a
not.
concept.
Do you guys do that thing, or is this only like in the movies where you like say grace and shit, and you like thank you God for this and whatnot?
Every time my family has a family meal,
kind
they
of.
do that.
Well, we don't do that. We're just like, hey,
We
let's eat.
only when we're with the religious members of our family
okay.
we'll do it.
Yeah, my mom's sort of
I
religious, but my
think
mom's also like,
Thanksgiving's a
all
dumb
right,
shit
come on, this
holiday.
food's gonna get cold. Hurry up, eat. Like, yo, thanks,
Right,
Mom.
like you prep, and then
But
you
yeah,
just want to put
El Pollo Loco is really good. I don't know. Do they have it in anywhere but California? Do they not have that in your other?
I recognize the name,
Yeah, it's a French. It's
but I
like-
don't know if it's because I'm thinking Los Hermanos.
Oh yeah, from Breaking Bad.
Pollos
Yeah,
Hermanos.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, Pollo Loco's really good. It's good shit. But yeah, my mom was like, I'm not baking no fucking turkey for hours. And I'm like, thanks, bro, because I'm not waiting that long either. I will go if you start putting anything in that oven, I'm gonna go to Burger King, and easy as that.
Man, a Whopper for Thanksgiving? That would have been fun.
I remember one Thanksgiving when my parents weren't here; they were out of town. My brother and I went to Carl's Jr. It was the
Really?
it was the funniest thing ever. We went in, and there were these like teenagers, young adults, I guess, working there, and they were just like hanging around. One of them was like lying on his back on the counter and shit, just like talking with his friend and shit. And I'm like, we're like at the drive-thru, like, hey, buddy, and he looks over, he's like, oh shit. I mean, like a normal other person.
I never understood.
Any other person,
I've never understood how
this
people could
fucking
do
guy.
that.
But we were just like, hey, bro, are you guys cooking right now? If not, we can go.
I've never understood how people could do that with their jobs. I guess I'm like a goody two shoes or whatever, but like when people, even when you work with them, just sort of slack off at their jobs in a very obvious way.
Yeah.
Nobody calls them on it. Nobody says anything.
I could never.
They seem to get away with it easy, and they don't feel any personal guilt for it. I'm like, man,
I could never.
that's a chill way of living.
Like, yeah, I'm not that chill of a person. I'm a very like, I need to be, because I mean, as much as
You have a cork in your ass.
yeah, exactly. I come off like really lax and really crazy and wild here on the podcast and stuff, or when I'm with my friends. But if I'm in a situation where I'm like, I cannot be a piece of shit, lunatic, maniac, rageaholic or anything, I'm like, all right, buckle the fuck down, you weirdo.
Just so you know, El Pollo Loco is in Arizona, California, Nevada, Texas, and Utah.
Lovely.
So I probably saw it when I was in Austin.
Nice.
Because I know I've seen one and been through.
El Pollo Loco.
I don't know. I can't remember.
They have
They don't have
That's
any in
crazy
Austin.
chicken, right?
Yes, it is literally crazy chicken.
They have in Houston, Humble, Katy,
Humble.
McAllen,
Humble.
Farr, Richmond.
You know,
That's where we had it.
They make really funny
'Cause we
commercials
visited
because
my
like there was
husband's
one where
aunt
in the commercial
Houston.
there was like the head chef teaching the newbie chef, and he's like, he was narrating the commercial. He wasn't talking, like the actor guy wasn't talking. There was a narrator, but the narrator was supposedly like the inner voice of the chef. So he's just like, when you do my best Mexican accent, like when you drop the cheese, you must drop it. You must let it flow like snow. And he's like, let it flow like that. And he like wiggles his hand, and the cheese falls down onto the salad. And then the kid's just drops the cheese on, and the guy's like, let it flow. Like getting more aggressive with
flow.
it.
Let it flow.
Shut up.
Cheese on a
Man.
salad.
So this has been
Let
a
it
lovely
flow.
Fancast. You guys got anything else you'd like to talk about maybe before we wrap
Well,
up?
Molly, you mentioned something about the achievement thing, and I didn't know if you wanted to do that. Talk about that.
You
Oh,
wanna-
yeah. I just thought it'd be cool to talk about what our first achievements were.
Because it's the 10-year.
Yeah. Because it's recently 10-year. It was the 10-year anniversary of achievements on the 360. Yeah, the crowd
And
went
how
wild.
things changed forever.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, what first achievement?
My first achievement was off the boat in Grand Theft Auto 4, is completing the first mission, because my brother had an Xbox 360 when we were growing up. I didn't have it, so when I got to play my own like save file of GTA 4 on his, that's the first achievement I got. Listen, when you're a young lad, you don't play games for achievements. You just kind of get them sometimes. I was a fool.
Right.
I say young lad, but I was
Yeah,
like,
you have
what,
to,
12, 13.
So like 2 years ago?
Hey, Mary, shut your fucking mouth. How about that?
I love you too, Marco.
Mine was for Medal of Honor.
Oh man, hardcore.
It was. Hold on. Let me see.
Did something just bark?
No, that was me going, whoa.
It was Medal of Honor Airborne. It was the in multiplayer, the paratroopers badge. It was kill an enemy with a melee kick while you're a paratrooper.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That
it was
is hardcore.
Fucking hardcore. Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
metal, bro.
My first achievement was to fall 16 meters in Dead Rising.
Nice. Do you follow a lot
I forgot
in
that
game?
Dead Rising was the first game I played. Well, because I got an Xbox right after I heard. No, maybe that's not true. Maybe it is. I don't know. I think Roosterteeth had just talked about
How like they live and die. They live and
Dead
die by
Rising.
Xbox.
No, I think they had talked about. Yeah, because it was the first podcast where they were talking about 7 Day Survivor. And so I was like, I want to play this Dead Rising game. That game took me so long because I didn't know the controls and I didn't understand it. And it was just a lot for me to handle, like, mentally. Like, I was sort of a new gamer at that point. I played Game Boy Color games
Same,
and then Super
dude.
Mario Sunshine. And that's all I had played up to that
Fucking
point.
same. I was literally like Nintendo
Because
and PlayStation.
my parents believed in
growing up.
education.
And I didn't even have that many games for my Game Boy, but it was just all I played. Literally, it's fucking ridiculous. I think my brother. I think not now, obviously, because he's a fucking grown adult. He's a big boy. He can take it. But like back when we were kids, he didn't have a Game Boy, but like this kid that we knew across the hall in our apartments, he had a Game Boy Advance. It was a pink Game Boy Advance. Usually I would not grab that, but I liked that kid a lot. He was fun. He was like a second brother. And I got that game when I got a Game Boy Advance. I got it in pink because I'm like, I want to be like that kid. I think my brother didn't like that. My brother might have
I got
gotten a little upset.
the purpley clear one that you could see into.
Yeah. Well, the pink one is also cleary as well. It's like clearish.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
But then as an adult, I bought the lime green one because I'm not a sadist anymore.
Jesus.
I'm a masochist
Fucking
now.
Christ. What's the difference? Like, what's sadist? What's masochism? Let's get into this.
No, let's not.
I know sadist is like you get off on other people's pain. So masochist is the reversal.
Some might say it's the reverse.
No, not. Ask Chris when he comes back. We'll ask him.
I don't want.
I'd like to hear how he explains it.
I would ask that question. I think I can hear him from his white people home going, ugh. All right.
It's I mean, you're partially right.
I'm partially right. All right. Well, find out next
But it's-
time on the RT Fancast dozen episode special. Well, we'll be doing a dozen
On a
episodes
very-
live.
What?
A very special episode of so I didn't get a chance to talk about what I was playing.
What were you playing?
So that was really rude of you.
You absolutely. Fucking sorry.
Marco's terrible shame.
Fuck you, Marco. Sorry,
I
bro.
tried Battlefront. That game was okay. It wasn't bad. I liked it.
I wish I could fucking play that. I remember playing the old ones, the old Battlefront games. Freaking phenomenal, man. So many hours of joy.
For Star Wars.
Yes.
Yeah. It was pretty good. It was cool to play as, Luke Skywalker and stuff. Right now, a group of friends and I are playing through the realistic difficulty on Black Ops 3 campaign, and that is a son of a bitch.
Okay, but like, what does that mean? Like 2 bullets and you're dead?
1 bullet and you're dead.
Wait, you telling me Black Ops 3,
What?
like the way you die on that wasn't like already realistic?
Are you
Like
fucking
Right, yeah, as if
serious?
veteran wasn't hard enough. They're like, let's make it realistic. So it's just a like instant down, essentially.
does that happen? Is that how that happens? You take one
50
I don't
Cent
know.
got shot.
I'm not in the
8
military.
times
I'm not
and
making light of the military,
So-
but this is a genuine question. Are you really down with like I can believe like, oh shit, get down, recover a little with 1 bullet, but like dead? 1 bullet? I'm sure people have come back from a gunshot.
That's what I'm saying. 50 Cent got shot 8 times and he lived. He shot the guy back.
He's
or
a cool
something,
guy,
I'm
though.
sure he's pretty awesome.
I mean, well, it's because the cool thing about Black Ops 3 is that you can do.
I thought you were about to say something else. I'm like, whoa, Molly. I
the
mean,
cool thing about getting shot.
50 Cent's cool, but
No.
the
The cool thing about Black
different
Ops 3
reasons.
is that you can play multiplayer with your friends. So basically, I get shot, I go down, they pick me up. And then once
You
everybody's
spin
down or somebody
around
bleeds out, they
and
the thing dies or the thing starts over.
Yeah,
Right now,
does it have
right now.
checkpoints like
Yeah, it has checkpoints.
Yeah.
I'm like kind of not into the campaign very much. I like the multiplayer a lot, but I really dislike so far I'm not really into the campaign. There's like one part in it where you like basically play a round of
don't
zombies
know why I
in
started
the
whistling.
campaign.
Sorry about that.
And I was just like, this is stupid. Like I don't want
That's how I
this.
feel about Marco. This
But-
is stupid.
I'm sorry.
Um,
Continue.
But yeah, so that's what I've been playing.
Okay. So,
See, I would
hey, funny
first person
transition.
shooters
You
kick
mentioned
my ass.
you mentioned
Easy.
Star Wars earlier, right, Molly?
Yeah.
You know, guys, anybody listening, you like funny pictures on the internet? Well, here's this funny one that I just saw where it's
Yeah, a fucking visual bit on the radio. Good call.
yes. where it's Luke
Are we
Skywalker
on the
holding
radio now?
holding the lightsaber that Anakin had, and with the subtitle saying, "This was your father's lightsaber. He murdered 30 children with it."
Oh,
That's really funny.
He did though, for
Yeah,
real.
it's a
Good.
pretty fucked up thing when you think about it. God damn.
Is that a boob?
What?
That is a boob. I was looking at this ad out the window for a tanning salon, and there was this like shadow, and
Boob.
it's a boob.
Boob.
But does anybody have anything else they want to add
Boobs.
before we take off? Feeling.
I want to add boobs
feel like,
to my life.
Sorry, this is such a kind of a shorter one. It's just been with the holidays and everything.
I'm sure
I'm
there's
fucking
just
dying.
millions of people are disappointed.
Yeah, but hopefully Chris will be back next week. So
So we had no masculine touch this week. I'm sorry, you guys. You'll have to
I
go.
do.
You'll have to
like,
go without
legit
the
miss
sweet,
Chris's
the sweet
voice.
manliness known as Chris, and he'll be back next week. So this week you'll have to deal with us ladies.
Hello.
I'm sorry about that.
be sure to follow us on Twitter for all the
Burner
latest
95.
stuff.
Oh, are we doing that now?
You can.
Follow us on Twitter.
Well, I don't know. Just thought I'd do
I
it.
mean,
thanks
since
for
we're-
thanks for calling
Listen,
me out.
You and
Get
Chris, you and
fucking
Chris have a
called
handle on all
out,
this,
dude.
like,
Guys,
let's be
fucking
professional
settle this
stuff.
right now. I've been feeling this beef since day one. Fucking settle it
What?
right now, you two. Go.
Me and Molly.
Um,
I love Molly.
anyway, follow us on Twitter
At Burner95.
at RT at RT Fancast.
RT Fancast.
Burner 95.
You can also subscribe to us on.
You can also follow
YouTube.
us specifically at.
Burner 95.
That's not what yours is. Who are you on Twitter, Marco?
At Burner 95. I swear to God, stop making this a thing. What's yours?
All right, I quit.
You can follow me. I'm at Molly Pop Girl.
I'm at Webble Mary Hopto, and Chris is.
He doesn't use
David,
his Twitter. He basically just uses the RT.
He uses the
David F. Tyler.
he uses the RT Fancast one, and
Three
then
fucking names this guy.
and then Marco's
Scrambled Titan.
All right. I'm fucking done.
Scramble Titan.
I'm fucking done. This is it.
But so we're all really great. And we're trying to get it onto iTunes, and I'll suggest that we get it on Pocket Casts as well for those of you who have Android.
Same.
So
And
be
guys,
sure to let us know what you like and tell us what we can do better. Still growing as a podcast, so
Absolutely.
be vocal, be nice.
seriously, please,
and
guys,
we
I'm trying
hit,
to get.
like this last month. This last month has been just like I've had issues. Marco's been sick. Now Chris has issues. Molly's been pretty consistent, but like she's
Like a fine
professional
salsa.
or whatever. So
Yeah, that's me.
I had peach salsa. I think no,
What the
mango,
fuck
mango
kind of
salsa.
sick,
It was
fucking
amazing.
twisted salsa you eating?
Mango. It was mango. It was really fucking good.
All right, have a good night,
That's
everybody. I'm
my
done. I'm not
exit
dealing with this mango
Yeah.
bullshit.
Thank you so much for listening. We'll be
Then
back
get
next
your
week.
ass to Indiana and make me salsa, Marco.
Arrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr